Hey, what's up guys, HD here, and welcome to episode 48 on my journey to the top series. And if you missed the previous episode, there'll be a link in the description to the series playlist where you can find every single episode that I've done so far. But in the previous episode, we went down to the wire in the playoff final against Bournemouth, and we managed to do it. We are now in the championship. It's absolutely unbelievable. At the start of the season, it seemed like we weren't going to make it, but now we sit here in the championship spot, and absolutely amazing stuff. Even though everything that happened last season, we went out without, we had striker problems near the end, and it was just a really good season for us, and hopefully we can propel ourselves into the championship, and hopefully maybe somehow get promotion yet again. So this episode is going to be solely on emails, transfer stuff, so if you don't like that, then I won't really be bothered. If you do not like all this transfer stuff, if you do like gameplay instead. But we have been given a bigger budget, although we did have a lot of money last season. Anyway, we had a 4.2 million budget, and we had 20k in the budget, actual wage budget. And I had a couple of players to get rid of. Aguna, you're going to be going, and Potts and Sanderson are still on their loans. They should be coming back. And I've got to say, the free agents are yet again pay it last season, but they're even more ridiculous this year. Damn, this guy, Jose Mangel Ramirez, he's an absolute tank, 6'6". Oh my god, it's such a shame that they've actually bumped the wages up on these guys, so I can't really sign all of them. But I do think it kind of spoils it that they do sort of generate these guys. I think they are generated automatically to give the sort of that continuity of the career mode playing into later seasons. But there are so many players with Ramirez, Morello, Rojo, who we do inquire into later on in this episode. We had so much going on, seeing as we just got promoted. We needed to sort of go into stuff and try and get players in, players going out. But the board want me to get to round 16. They want me, this is crucial, they want me to gain promotion yet again for the third year running. And I was like, hell, that is yet again a high sort of objective to set. But I'm not too bothered, because last season it seems like we were against the odds. But we're going to try it again. We're going to try and go, and if I do get fired, I'm going to be unimpressed by the board. But there has been a lot in the comment section about Gonzalo Cala. I have been keeping him sort of in the youth centre, and I've just been waiting and waiting, and you will see later on in a couple of episodes, you will find that I do manage to sign him up for the squad. But for some reason, I was just letting him sort of develop in the youth squad, trying to get that overall. So he just had the right position and stuff like that. And we had a bit of interest in Bini Iesi, stuff just going off everywhere. And it's just one of those hectic times. You get back from your holidays. And we didn't have the longest holiday, of course. We had that game, the playoff finals. And we managed to win it, of course. And we didn't have the longest of breaks. But Michael Potts and Sanderson came back. And to Sanderson, I was not going to be keeping him. Actually, Milyanov was on my back about something as well. And you see here, Sanderson and Potts do eventually come back. And I put both of them on the transfer list because they did not progress as well as I thought they would. I mean, Sanderson went to West Ham, of course. He isn't really going to get the best opportunities there. But I thought I'd send him out on loan. And it seems that he hasn't really developed. I think he went up by 2. And I think he just wouldn't fit into the squad. So I'm going to try and sell him. Hopefully I will. And get some extra monies into the bank, the little piggy bank. And we got another offer for a Bini Iesi. I'm going to try and sell Michael Potts as well. I'm going for about 3.5 million. And there you go. There they are coming back to us now. And I do straight away put them up. Because they're just not in my future plans. Michael Potts is just not good enough for the team. And Sanderson, he's a good player for his age. But I just don't see him fitting into the formation that we have. Even though he can play a cam spot. But I'm looking for different players. I'm looking for more better players really. And I'm sure Sanderson will have a great time. with a different club if he does go. But I have got a glitch, I think. Oliveira and come from, who is currently doing stuff in England. The South African wasn't really sent me anything back, so I went ahead and flipping fired that guy, apprentice style. And I go ahead and get myself a different scout. He cost me about 400 grand. And I can't thank you enough, guys. The scouting thing has really helped get some really good, potentially really good players into the squad. And you guys really pointed out that I wasn't utilising it enough. And I have now, and I'm getting Kala in. There's another guy, his name escapes me. But we are bringing in youth players now. And it's going to really, I should have done it before, because now I could have been sort of having absolutely awesome players right now. But I do go ahead, and Milionov is wanted by Charlton Athletic. And we have players that I want, and I had a couple of players that I wanted. Tom Bradshaw here, look at that pace, look at that physical ability, and he looked like a good striker that we could go and sign. Just someone like Scholfer that we could replace him for. Of course, we didn't replace him because we got a bit caught up with trying to get that other striker from Barcelona. But the Milionov, I believe, was sold after that, and we get £375,000. That's still a lot of money for us, and Todd Bradshaw is going to cost us 3.6 million. I don't have that sort of money right now. And Castillo is going to be looking quite good, actually. Castillo's looking pretty awesome. Of course, I do like to leave them in the youth squad, whatever. And some players that were coming up, but look at that guy, he's got ridiculous hair. Lucas Piazon, he's developed very well. People keep on, well, someone keeps on pointing him out. But then I went into signing players, and this guy here, Kiko Femenia, he plays for the Barcelona B side, and look at it, he's got great pace, great ability, and I was like, hell yeah, let's sign this kid up and try and get him into the squad. Of course, he's going to be in the first team. Grossinger's is going to be dropping into the bench if we do manage to sign him. 1.8 million I offered for him, even though 2.2 or 2.6 would definitely do it. And we had to get a different goalkeeper because, of course, Brad Jones is going to be leaving the squad. Well, he's already left, in fact. He's probably retired or something like that. I'm not totally sure. But Vidal was the man to replace him, to be on the bench, playing in cup games and whatnot. Sanderson had a vote, well, not a vote, but a transfer offer for him. 2.1 million. I wanted a tad bit less because he is young and he has that potential to grow, even to a bigger player. And 325,000 is going to cost me for Mark Vidal. I was like, nah, let's meet in the middle. A bit of wheeling, dealing, trying to get as much money as we can off that. Nottingham Forest did disappoint me there, not meeting the offer there. And 1.8 million did do it for Ikiko Femenia. It looks like he just signed a contract as well, so that's pretty good as well. We managed to get him on quite a bargain, so hopefully he can come into the team. And Hanksy Ho finally gets an offer. I'm sure he hasn't had an offer all the time we've been doing this series. And all of a sudden, he's had an offer. I don't know where it came out of. But then Toulouse accepted that offer for Marc Vidal. And now it looks like we're going to be able to sign him. But there are some contract talks to go through already. But if you did miss it at the start of the episode, I'm sure I put it in. But I did go out and sign a striker from the free agents list. What's his name? This striker, his name escapes me all of a sudden. I'll have to say it in the next episode. But it was a striker who had good pace, good overall ability. And he's someone, there's his name, Rojo. That's his name. And he looks like a great player. You see there, he picks a goal up on his debut. And I have played with him in actual games, and he's actually pretty awesome. Someone to be that all-round striker that we can have in the team that can really hold the front line. Okay, some players are not going to be played as much now. But there was a big mistake here by me. Scott Bevan, wanted by Juventus, obviously impressed in that game. He's in bad form currently. And Juventus went in for him, and they sort of matched it. But I was like, if I could get a replacement that's better than that, or just below that, then that would be fine and I would make a profit. But look at this, Danny Butterfield. 90 to 94. Is that something that we need to look out for? Danny Butterfield is only 15. I can't sign him up just yet. But damn, does he look like he could be an absolute monster in the coming years. In the coming years. Well, it's not going to take too long for him to come into the squad. And maybe he might be a Calla. And I do sign Calla up later on. And you'll probably see that in the next episode. But we have got a game here against GAIS. Excuse me. Again, a bit burpy there. But a 1-0 win against them, and that's how I'm going to end this episode. If you enjoyed all the emails this episode, then please like and subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the double upload episode. Yesterday, I uploaded my new series, The Underdogs, where I'm taking Northampton Town into the Premier League automatically and giving them a £30 million budget. And we're going to try and survive in the Premier League with just that amount of money. So, guys, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video as well as my content. Please go check that out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.